Welcome back. June is Men's Health Awareness Month, and joining me in studio to discuss the dangers of colon cancer and what to be aware of is Dr. Akiva Marcus with JFK North Hospital. Thanks so much for being here with us, Dr. Marcus. So first, let's talk about the parts of the body that you treat.
So first of all, thank you for having me today. I'm a gastroenterologist, and basically I treat and manage all the diseases that affect your gut. So that includes acid reflux, ulcer disease, chronic constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, hemorrhoids, disease of the liver, pancreas, gallbladder, and I can go on and on.
I was going to say all the fun stuff,
All the fun stuff. And one of the most important things that I deal with on an almost daily basis is screening for colon cancer.
All right. And, you know, we want to talk a little bit about men's health because as June is Men's Health Awareness Month, do you find it harder for men to discuss their health?
Well, in my field, I think it's always difficult for people to talk about, you know, their stool habits and their hemorrhoids. But putting that aside, yeah, I'm just being honest. But putting that aside, I think it is more difficult for them to talk about their health because I think that men generally are preoccupied more with their job, with their education, and they really don't spend a lot of time seeing doctors, right? They say they have no time. And I think that one of the most important things for anyone to do, especially men, is to take 1 hour of the entire year, make an appointment with a primary care doctor, starting in your 20s, and then staying healthy. And what I mean by that is checking your blood pressure, your cholesterol. And when you reach the age of 45, get the appropriate screening colonoscopy.
All right, and speaking of that, since we're just putting it all out there on the table, I want to show some video that you guys provided here for us because we want to talk about why it's so important for men to get a routine colonoscopy. So take us through what we're seeing here.
So this is an inside of a blow-up colon. You can see different things that we can find, including diverticulosis and polyps. Colon cancer is the third leading type of cancer in the United States. It's also the second leading cause of cancer deaths. There's over 10,000 cases of colon cancer diagnosed in Florida alone. And it's one of the only cancers in men that we can screen for really, really well. And there's a lot of different ways of doing that. The best way being a colonoscopy, where we go into the colon with a flexible tube with light, and we identify precancerous polyps and take them out right there and then.
What are some of the signs and symptoms people should be watching out for?
So first of all, we hope not to get to that point, right? Because we want everyone to get their screening colonoscopy. But the signs and symptoms of colon cancer include rectal bleeding, change in bowel habits, changes in stool caliber, dull abdominal pain, weight loss, jaundice, meaning your eyes and skin turn yellow, and certainly, obviously, we want to avoid those things from happening. But if that happens at any age, please take those symptoms seriously and speak to your primary doctor about it.
All right, so age 45, begin those colonoscopies, right? And
yes,
hopefully it doesn't get to
right,
that
and
point.
that's a change, by the way. So age 45, it used to be 50. Again, if you have family history, brothers, sisters, parents, get a colonoscopy.
Why did it change to 45?
Because what we're finding, and everyone here knows, they've seen a lot of actors and actresses get colon cancer really come to our attention recently. People are getting colon cancer earlier, probably because of our diet, of where we live, our environment, our genetics, and that's especially the case in minorities, blacks and Hispanics. So if you're black and Hispanic, and you get any of the symptoms that I just discussed, please see a gastroenterologist ASAP.
All right, Dr. Marcus, thanks so much for being here with us this morning. If you want more information on everything Dr. Marcus just said, you can head to our website, WPBF.com.